Pentagon denies secret UFO retrieval program after whistleblower bombshell. Experts and journalists backed whistleblower David Charles Grush, a decorated Air Force veteran who said the U.S. retrieved crafts of non-human origin. The Pentagon undermined a whistleblower's claim about a secret government program that he said has been recovering crashed UFOs and reverse engineering their technology. David Charles Grush, a decorated Air Force veteran, told News Nation they are retrieving non-human origin technical vehicles, call it spacecraft if you will, non-human exotic origin vehicles that have either landed or crashed. Well, naturally, when you recover something that's either landed or crashed, sometimes you encounter dead pilots and believe it or not, as fantastical as that sounds, it's true, Grush said. Susan Goff, a spokesperson for the Department of Defense, told Fox News Digital in an email on Tuesday that there is no verifiable information to substantiate the claims. Goff is the mouthpiece for the Pentagon's All-Domain Anomaly Resolution Office, AARO, a section of the DoD tasked with investigating and identifying unidentified anomalous phenomena, UAP, a government-created phrase used instead of UFOs. To date, AARO has not discovered any verifiable information to substantiate claims that any programs regarding the possession or reverse engineering of extraterrestrial materials have existed in the past or exist currently, Goff said. Aliens have been on Earth a long time, Stanford professor. Goff also said the AARO, working with the Office of the General Counsel and Air Force Office of Special Investigations, has established a safe and secure process for people to come forward with information. AARO welcomes the opportunity to speak with any former or current government employee or contractor who believes they have information relevant to the historical review, Goff said. During NASA's public hearing on UFOs last week, AARO Director Sean Kirkpatrick said his office is investigating over 800 cases, but only 2% to 5% of the cases are truly anomalous. That revelation pales in comparison to Grush's jarring statements about the ongoing, decades-long secret UFO retrieval program, which was first reported by the Debrief. Grush, 36, is a former combat officer in Afghanistan who served the National Reconnaissance Office as their representative to Congress's Unidentified Aerial Phenomena Task Force from 2019 to 2021. On Monday, he filed a whistleblower complaint to Congress and the Intelligence Community Inspector General, ICIG, on classified information that he insists proves the recoveries of partial fragments and intact vehicles by the U.S. government, its allies and defense contractors, according to the Debrief's report. The recoveries have been determined through analysis to be of exotic origin, non-human intelligence, whether extraterrestrial or unknown origin, based on the vehicle morphologies and material science testing and the possession of unique atomic arrangements and radiological signatures, Grush said. We are not talking about prosaic origins or identities, Grush said of the information he submitted to Congress and the ICIG. The material includes intact and partially intact vehicles. Many senior and former intelligence officers, many of whom he knew nearly his whole career, began confiding in him and provided documents and other proof that they were part of a secret craft retrieval program that the UAP task force was not read into, Grush claimed during a separate interview with News Nation. We're definitely not alone, he said. The data points, quite empirically, that we're not alone. Grush told the Debrief that UFO legacy programs have long been concealed within multiple agencies nesting UAP activities in conventional secret access programs without appropriate reporting to various oversight authorities. On Tuesday, Fox News Digital spoke to 3 different people, 2 experts and a journalist, who backed Grush's claims. Mosul Orb, U.S. silent on UFO filmed by military over Iraq. Jeremy Corbell, an investigative journalist and documentary filmmaker who was the only civilian named during Congress's historic UFO hearing in May 2022, said everything is true. Grush said he began providing hours of recorded classified information transcribed into hundreds of pages, which included specific data about the materials recovery program to Congress starting in 2022. Individuals on these UAP programs approached me in my official capacity and disclosed their concerns regarding a multitude of wrongdoings, such as illegal contracting against the federal acquisition regulations and other criminality and the suppression of information across a qualified industrial base and academia, Grush told the Debrief. Though specific data, such as the locations of recoveries and program names, remain classified, and no physical materials have been provided to Congress, several current members of the recovery program have since spoken to the Inspector General's office, corroborating information in Grush's complaint. His assertion concerning the existence of a terrestrial arms race occurring sub rosa over the past 80 years focused on reverse engineering technologies of unknown origin is fundamentally correct, as is the indisputable realization that at least some of these technologies of unknown origin derive from non-human intelligence. Carl Nell, a retired Army colonel who worked with Grush on the UAP task force, told the debrief. We'll be bringing you the very latest updates and breaking news. So please subscribe to the channel, like, share, and leave your comment in the comment section below.